ExpenseWatch Purchasing automates the entire purchasing process. With access to online catalogs and punch out to preferred vendors, users can create, approve, and match purchase requisitions, purchase orders, packing list reconciliation, and invoices, all the way through to payments, reducing or eliminating the need for paper. Whether you use a centralized or decentralized purchasing process, your employees are empowered to efficiently and effectively perform their role. ExpenseWatch makes it easy for you to quickly create, submit, and track purchase requisitions. You can begin a new requisition by clicking Submit a Requisition from the Home tab, or you can click to the Purchasing tab and start a new requisition from here. To start a new requisition, select the business unit, assign a project if your company uses projects, type in a title, set a date, and then choose the Create button. Or you can select a requisition already in progress, which is what we will do here. One way our customers use this system is to create and save requisitions for future purchases. Various reports enable you to keep track of this spending, which help you monitor cash flow requirements coming later in the year. From this entry screen, you can build your purchase requisition in a number of different ways. You can search for products within your company's specific catalog uploaded to ExpenseWatch. Punch out to one of the e-commerce sites that your company has set up in the system. Select an order pad, which is a saved requisition for groups of items your organization purchases on a regular basis, such as a new hire package or trade show. Or, permission can be given to use Quick Add, which allows for the creation of a line item by entering product or service details for use for this requisition only. Depending upon how you set up the purchasing system, submitters may be allowed to permanently add products to the catalog as they build requisitions. Also, if you have negotiated rates with your e-commerce vendors, you can ensure only those products and services you want are options for your submitters to select when building a requisition. Here, we will search the internal catalog for an item. You can search by description, vendor, category, and more. Once you have the item you want, you enter the quantity and add the item. Multiple items from multiple vendors can be added to the same requisition. Once you have filled your requisition, click Continue. Here you can finalize your requisition, attach any price quotes, service agreements, or other supporting documentation, add comments. You can allocate the requisition across multiple departments or projects, create reoccurring orders, and more. You can choose Close, or simply click to another part of the application and your requisition will be saved in an in-progress area for you to access at a later time. Or, when you are ready, click the Route Requisition button and the requisition will be sent to the first approver in your approval chain. From the Purchasing tab or from the home page, submitters can track the progress of the approvals. As a submitter, you will appreciate all the tools available to you in ExpenseWatch that will help you to easily create and submit your purchase requisition. ExpenseWatch empowers you to make intelligent, informed approval decisions. Approvers are notified via email when they have purchase requisitions to approve. You can either click the link in the email or log directly into ExpenseWatch to access the approval inbox. Once logged into the system, the approval inbox view shows a list of all transactions awaiting approval. In this view, summary information is represented, allowing you to quickly approve one or more transactions, assuming the quick option is turned on by your administrator. Or you can drill into a specific transaction to view its line item details and supporting documentation to make approval decisions. The approval inbox is uniquely configurable, allowing you to see the information that is most important to you in the way that is most convenient to consume. Users can define the information they see for transactions in their inbox by using the column selection feature. Here, we can see all the data fields that are available for inclusion in our inbox. Selected columns can then be ordered in the manner most useful to you, using the arrows in the column selector or by dragging and dropping the column where you would like to see it. Information can be configured by sorting any of the column headings. You can also create new tabs with filters that will only show those transactions matching your filtering criteria. You also have access to historical information related to a transaction. And you can see the business unit or department and GL account allocations for a particular transaction. From this view, you can also easily see if documentation or comments are attached to the transaction, inviting you to drill in to see more detailed information. We'll drill into this transaction now. There are 3 sections that comprise the transaction detail screen. The header area, which includes summary level information for this transaction, the middle line item section, and the bottom transaction report section. The header section can be expanded or collapsed to provide more screen real estate for the line item detail view. This area contains vendor information, bill to and ship to addresses, submitter and approver comments, and also can include attachments if the submitter has attached them to the top of the requisition. The middle line item detail section includes all the line items on the transaction, and, like the inbox, users have the ability to select which columns appear, the order they appear, and are also empowered with the ability to sort the line items by column headings. Line items of a transaction are initially shown in summary form. You can drill into it to see all the details, including any comments or allocation details. You can approve or reject all items in this view, or you can approve some while rejecting others. You can save your approvals for this transaction in progress and come back to it later. You can add an additional reviewer on the fly and set up delegate approvers should you be out of the office. You also have the ability to customize a report in this print section. Simply check off the items you want to see, and that information will begin populating the report in the order that you've made your selections. At the bottom of the details screen, you may have the option to leverage Select Analytical Reports to assist in your approval decision, depending upon the permission you've been granted by your administrator. The Budget versus Actual report is a good example. Here, we are presented with information about the impact of approving this transaction and where we would stand against our budget at the BU and GL account level. Once you have reviewed all the lines, selecting the Process button forwards the approved items to the next reviewer in your approval queue, while the rejected items are sent back to the submitter to rework. ExpenseWatch Mobile also conveniently lets you review and approve purchase requisitions from your smartphone. Approvers see the Approve button from the home screen. All transactions awaiting approval, including expense reports, purchase requests, and payable invoices, are all easily accessible. You can quickly approve any transaction, or drill into a transaction for closer inspection. You can approve or reject individual line items, or the entire requisition. When you process your selections, you send approved items ahead and rejected items back to the submitter for rework. As an ExpenseWatch requisition approver, you have a robust set of tools available to fully empower you to make educated decisions and approve spending with confidence. Once a purchase requisition has been approved, you can automatically generate purchase orders that can be sent to vendors. The ability to assign who in your organization can generate and send POs is completely customizable. For example, if you have a centralized purchasing department, the responsibility can be assigned to this department, or you can have your finance team or the individuals submitting the requisition take responsibility to generate and send POs. You can create multiple vendor-specific POs from one requisition, which can then be printed, faxed, or emailed to vendors. Or you can electronically submit approved requisitions to your e-commerce vendors and pay using a preferred credit card. ExpenseWatch Purchasing also enables you to optionally integrate your receiving with your purchasing process. This helps eliminate paying for duplicate invoices or for products and services you didn't receive. Once items are in-house, you can enter a packing list into the system to verify what has actually been received. You can set thresholds for over-received goods, which can then trigger additional approvals. You can upload your company-specific product catalogs, import vendors from your accounting system, and add, view, and edit products and vendors. You can assign who in your organization can add products and vendors, and sync data between your purchasing and accounting systems. If you have special negotiated products and prices with e-commerce vendors, you can set ExpenseWatch to only provide these items when submitters punch out to the e-commerce site. ExpenseWatch purchasing is fully integrated with the Payable Invoices module, enabling you to tie vendor invoices with approved POs and packing lists. ExpenseWatch empowers executives with a window into all spending across your entire organization. At any time, you can view and analyze spending from a 360-degree perspective. By all spending, we mean money that has been spent, as well as money waiting in the pipeline to be approved or spent. By any time, we mean any day of any month or year you can get real-time snapshot of where spending stands. By a 360-degree perspective, we mean looking at all spending from a summary level all the way down to interrogating individual transactions for money in any stage of an approval process. Numerous standard reports are available with each subscription. An optional custom reporting module enables you to create custom reports and dashboards specific to the needs of your organization. By automating your purchasing processes, you'll save time and money while improving employee satisfaction with faster approval times. You can empower budget owners in your organization to be accountable for the spending they manage. With spending visibility, you can better negotiate with vendors and provide better direction about how your employees can help your organization be more effective. With the visibility and control provided by automating spending with ExpenseWatch, you are empowered to manage your cash flow today and into the future. Not only can you stop spending before it causes serious cash flow problems, you can truly analyze spending to evaluate all areas where improvements can be made. As you can see, ExpenseWatch purchasing lets submitters easily create and submit requisitions and generate purchase orders, while providing approvers and managers with the complete visibility and control, empowering your entire organization to spend with confidence.